Hey everyone, welcome back to Mind and Matter. We're so glad to have you here again. In our last episode, we uncovered 34 mind-blowing psychology facts that left us all amazed. Today, we're continuing our journey, exploring even more fascinating insights. Facts 35 through 67. Get comfortable, grab a snack, and let's dive right in together. Have you ever found yourself nodding along with a group, even when deep down you felt uncertain or disagreed? Maybe it was during a meeting at work, a conversation with friends, or even a classroom discussion. It's a common experience, one that almost everyone has faced at some point in their lives. Sometimes the pressure to go along with the majority can be surprisingly strong. You might hesitate, feeling that your own opinion is outnumbered or unwelcome. In those moments, it's easy to second-guess yourself, wondering if maybe everyone else knows something you don't. This powerful social force was famously demonstrated in the Asch conformity experiment. In this classic study, participants were asked to compare the lengths of lines on cards. Even when the answer was obvious, many people chose to agree with the group's incorrect answer just to fit in and avoid standing out. What's fascinating is that the urge to conform becomes much stronger in groups of 3 or more. When we're surrounded by several people who all seem to agree, the pressure to go along with them can feel almost overwhelming. It highlights just how much we value belonging and acceptance. So, the next time you find yourself agreeing with a group, take a moment to reflect. Are you truly convinced, or are you just trying to fit in? Sometimes going along with the crowd is harmless, but other times it's worth asking yourself if your voice deserves to be heard. Silence in conversation isn't always awkward. It can actually deepen connections. Pauses give us space to reflect and respond more thoughtfully. Next time a conversation goes quiet, don't rush to fill it. Embrace the silence and see what unfolds. We remember emotionally charged events more vividly because our brains prioritize them. Strong emotions act like a save button, etching those moments into memory. Think back, what powerful memory stands out for you? You've probably heard the phrase, fake it till you make it. But did you know there's real science behind this idea, especially when it comes to smiling? Researchers have found that even if your smile starts out forced, it can still have a powerful effect on your brain and mood. When you smile, your brain releases feel-good chemicals like dopamine, endorphins, and serotonin. These natural mood boosters help reduce stress, lower your heart rate, and even make you feel more relaxed and positive, no matter what's going on around you. This is known as the facial feedback hypothesis. It suggests that the simple act of moving your facial muscles into a smile can actually send signals to your brain, triggering the release of happiness hormones, even if you're not feeling happy to begin with. So the next time you're feeling down or stressed, try putting on a smile. Even if it feels a little awkward at first, you might be surprised at how quickly your mood starts to shift. Smiling is a simple, free, and effective way to give yourself a little boost. Give it a try. You might just discover the science of smiling works for you too. We all lie. Studies say at least once every 10 minutes in conversation. Most are harmless white lies or small exaggerations. It makes you wonder, how often do we spot these lies? The human brain has more connections than stars in the Milky Way, over 100 trillion synapses. This vast network powers our thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is just as vital as IQ. High EQ means better self-awareness, empathy, and stronger relationships. Nostalgia can boost mood, reduce stress, and even increase pain tolerance. Tap into a favorite memory or song when you need a lift. The halo effect makes us attribute positive traits to attractive people. First impressions matter more than we realize. Love activates the brain's reward pathways, releasing feel-good chemicals like dopamine. No wonder falling in love feels like a natural high. Mirroring someone's body language builds trust and connection, often without us realizing it. Our names can subtly shape our destinies, a concept called nominative determinism. Studies show people often choose jobs resembling their names, like a Dr. Baker becoming a baker. Names truly influence identity. We overestimate how much others notice us, the spotlight effect. In reality, most people are too focused on themselves to pay close attention. Social rejection activates the same brain areas as physical pain. That's why rejection can feel so intense. Cluttered spaces increase stress and make it harder to focus. Decluttering can help your mind relax. Music can energize, calm, and even trigger vivid memories. Use your favorite playlist to boost your mood. We unconsciously mirror the emotions of those around us. Surround yourself with positive people to lift your own mood. Chewing gum can improve focus and reduce stress by increasing blood flow to the brain. We're often more honest when writing than speaking. Writing gives us time to process and express our true thoughts. We remember the first and last items on a list best, so make your first and last impressions count. We crave closure, sometimes jumping to conclusions just to feel resolved. Stay mindful. Seeking closure can cloud objectivity. We feel more confident and perform better in familiar environments, our home turf. Phantom phone vibrations are a common sensory hallucination in our tech-driven world. Social media triggers dopamine, creating a feedback loop that keeps us hooked. Be mindful of how much time you spend scrolling. Writing down your goals makes you far more likely to achieve them. We're more critical and judgmental in the morning due to lower energy. Important decisions might be better left for later in the day. Laughter releases endorphins, boosting mood and relieving pain. Humor helps us cope and find joy even in tough times. Colors influence our emotions and decisions. Blue calms, red excites. Use color psychology in design, marketing, or even your wardrobe. Eye movements can reveal truthfulness. Liars may avert their gaze or blink more. These cues aren't foolproof, but they offer insight. Our brains are wired for stories. They engage us more than facts alone. Storytelling is a powerful tool for connection and persuasion. Our brains are adaptable. Neuroplasticity lets us rewire them through learning and experience. We're always evolving, no matter our age. We crave control, often feeling more satisfied with our own choices, even if outcomes aren't ideal. This illusion helps protect our sense of agency. Time feels faster when we're engaged and slower when we're bored or anxious. Our perception of time is shaped by our experiences. And that's a wrap for part 2 of our fascinating Psychology Facts series. We hope you enjoyed this journey into the mind as much as we enjoyed putting it together for you. Every episode, we dive deeper into the mysteries of human behavior, uncovering surprising truths and sharing insights that can help us all better understand ourselves and those around us. Out of all the facts we explored today, which one caught you off guard or made you think differently? Maybe you learned something new about how our brains work, or perhaps a particular insight resonated with your own experiences. We'd love to hear your thoughts and reactions. Share your favorite fact or your biggest surprise in the comments below. Your feedback helps us create even better content for you. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on part 3 and all our upcoming episodes. There's so much more to discover together. Here at Mind and Matter, we're passionate about exploring where science meets the soul. Whether it's groundbreaking research or practical tips for everyday life, our goal is to bridge the gap between knowledge and personal growth. Stay curious, keep questioning, and remember, every mind is unique and worth understanding. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. We can't wait to see you next time for more intriguing discoveries and thought-provoking discussions. Until then, take care and keep exploring the wonders of the mind. If you have any suggestions or want to see specific topics covered in future episodes, let us know. We're always eager to hear from our amazing community. See you soon!